If you're tired of missing wide open jump shots in NBA 2K26, it's not your timing. It's just your jump shot. Today, I'm giving you the best jump shots for every height, every build, and every 3-point rating, from guards to 7-foot centers. Don't skip this because your build 100% needs this video. Before I give you the jump shots, you need to understand one thing. In NBA 2K26, jump shots are based on height, release speed, and rating thresholds. If you use the wrong base for your height, you're basically making the game harder for yourself. I also tell you what ratings you'll need, so even if your 3-ball is low, trust me, you can still consistently green in this game. First, I'm gonna go ahead and do guards for this year. We got 6'4s, which are very popular this year. So first, you're gonna go into the jump shot creator. I'm gonna show you this one right here. One of the best bases in this game for 6'4s, in my personal opinion, is Quentin Grimes. Right? So you need to be at least 6'5 and under. You need Cam Thomas and John Wall. Personally, this is the one I've been using, and this right here is just money. I shoot over anybody, fades, all that. Like, this right here is a pure green with a very high green release window. And for the blend, me personally, I'm gonna go 57-43. And I feel like you want to put it in between push and in between set shot is really gonna get you that good old consistently for everything you need. I feel like push does a little bit too much, and then set point is a little bit too early. So I feel like having it in between is just the right thing you need, you know. But if you want something a little bit better, me personally, and you have a higher 3-ball, you could always go Steph Curry if you want time and stability, because I know a lot of people are like that. Now, in my opinion, this jump shot isn't the best. That's my opinion, but I know a lot of people who green with this jump shot because, you know, more so for casuals than for pro players. Just because release height, in my personal opinion, you should never have a release height less than an A. Boom. Now, the next jump shot I'm gonna get into is for 6'7s to 6'9s. Now, in my personal opinion, Scottie Pippen is the perfect base for 6'7 to 6'9 this year. You can easily do a lot with this because Scottie Pippen is very consistent. Now, for me, for the upper release, personally, I got Kyle Korver. Why wouldn't you have a good shooter who always hitting, as well as Ray Allen? And you'll be surprised you see how the release height and everything is flowing with that. And you are going to put release speed on very quick because you want to get your shot out as fast as possible so nobody will be able to contest you. As well as for the blend, we're going to go 68 Kyle Korver with a 32 for Ray Allen. And for this, I got mine on push. Personally, that's a better cue for myself. But if you want to dial it back in the middle again to stay consistent with the first jump shot, I have no issues with that, honestly, because at the end of the day, it's up to your preference no matter what happens. But I say this is one of the best ones you use for 6'7s to 6'9s. All right, but hold up though. I know what you're thinking. Darian, what if I ain't got a high 3-ball? I got something for you. We still can go Scottie Pippen. Like I told y'all, this is the best base for anything above 6'5 to 6'10. This is the best base you want to get. But instead of the ones I had before, we're gonna go with Jalen Suggs and Cam Whitmore. Now, I know what you're thinking. Didn't you say you need a high release speed? Very true. But what if you're no dip shooting? Y'all aren't thinking. You got to remember, no dip is that's elite of elite. If you can no dip consistently, that's going to put a very big skill gap between the casual person and the pro comp players. Even if you don't want to no dip, you can easily hit this wide open, and it's a very smooth flow. As you see, it just rolls right off the finger, so it's a very good and stable timing. It doesn't matter what timing stability is saying. Now, if you want to update this, cool, but me personally, I feel like it's a little bit too fast. And you having right here in the middle gives a lot more stability to what you're doing with this jump shot. And for the animation, we're going to go 65 Jalen Suggs and 35 Cam Whitmore. Now, like I told you, if you want to go here for the A+, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. For me personally, though, I feel like staying in the middle is a good sweet spot. It's not too fast. It's not too slow. As well as with no dips, it feels very beautiful. I probably hit the most consistently with this jumper out of every other jumper I have showed you so far. But also, I played on this jumper the most out of everything. So y'all gotta remember that. Whatever jumper you do choose to play with, you have to consistently play on that jumper no matter how you shoot to get better at that jump shot. All right, now, this is my personal opinion. 6'11s. This is me. You don't have to agree with this. However, me personally, I have never shot so consistent on any other jumper except this one right here when I made my 6'11 KD build. Now you can always change it up. As you see, I personally like KD as a whole throughout all of 2K, so this one just always felt good to me. But for my 6'11s, you can change it up however you want to. I get it, you know, personal preference for the height and all that. But for me, we're gonna go with Kevin Durant with Baluba and Michael Porter Jr. This jump shot here is very smooth. Like, they don't even have to worry about a person in my face because defensive immunity right there and time and stability. I'm shooting over everything like KD would in real life. And as you see, we're gonna go for a blend. We're gonna go with 67 Baluba, which is one of the meta releases in this game, and 33 from Michael Porter Jr., which is, my opinion, is better for those taller guards and taller players. Now, push is gonna be a release cue, all the way up for speed. Like I said, 67, 33. And hey, y'all let me know how this money shot is, because for me personally, I'm always agreeing, and I dropped 50 with this build off a straight jump shot. So y'all can let me know how y'all do with this. But I know to me, I'm a walking bucket with this build. And this is something I'm going to show y'all later in my next build story, because this is a walking bucket. And last but not least, my 7-footers and my 7'4" people. Now this right here is one of the best ones you can do. Michael Porter Jr. That's going to get you there in all situations because you're already tall, so you really want to lean into that with your height to shoot over everybody. So we're going to go Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. again for the upper release, but for the second release, we're going to go with Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And for the blend, we can go 77, 23. Now you want that push for that visual cue, maxed out release speed, and I already told you, already know 77, 23. And for this build, I literally shoot over everything. You cannot leave me open. Especially as you see, you go ahead and put that sharpshooter takeover. I'm easily doing whatever I need to do, and I can still get to my spots. This right here, unstoppable stretch right here. And a quick reminder, everybody, turn your shot meter off. You are literally missing an extra 10% of your shots if you don't turn your meter off. 2K has literally said, you turning your shot meter off gives you an extra boost for your green windows and your releases. Also, start rhythm shooting. Why have you not started rhythm shooting yet? You are literally making the game harder for yourself by still using square. It is not hard to rhythm shoot. All you have to do is flick the right stick down and flick it back up when you're about to release the ball. It's that simple. And one of the other last tips I have to give you is stop changing your jump shot after every loss. Just stick with one of these for whatever build you have and just master it. The only way to get better at shooting in this game is by consistently shooting your jump shot and practicing it. And if this helped you get more greens for your shots, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more builds, badges, and tips that actually work. And comment your height and rating, and I'll apply the best jump shot for you.